Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jez7780 here with What Grinds My Gears. A new episode of the first ever. It's basically called GearHeads. And we are going to do this breakdown by request. Shout out to over 700 subscribers. Thank you again, everybody, for the support. And we had a crazy show on Monday. J-Dubs came by. Please go listen to that show. Yeah, I'm going to be on Saltiest Podcast tomorrow. Might be doing a Grinds My Gears in a little bit over the weekend. But this is the episode people have been waiting for by request. They wanted to see a Sharefactory tutorial. So I've been messing around with Sharefactory. I got my stream going on here. And we're going to start this first episode of this new kind of tech video. I'm going to do some laptops, things like that. But this is the one people wanted to see. So I'm going to give it to the fans. It's all about the fans. Right, Arnold? He's here.
Now, whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
What's up, Buck Roger? Yo, Molesco, AC2R. How you doing? So, with that, I have to show you my new intro. And we'll get going. So here we go. I don't know, did it lag? You didn't share it? I don't share it. Yo, you can hear me, guys, right? Mic check, I just want to make sure. We're going to run that one more time. I just want to make... Did you guys see that intro? I got to go back and... Let me do a double check. Make sure I went through. But yes. Let me make sure. Did it get stuck? Because it got stuck on my screen. Yeah, it did. Alright. I'll run it one more time. I want to get that whole thing there. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, there it is. It worked. Thank you very much. We are here with the GearHeads, and we're going to go through Sharefactory. So basically, and what's interesting is that they had today in the Explorer, they actually have a new little sticker tutorial. We'll go over that for that thing. But yeah, let's get into Sharefactory here. I don't want to belabor too much. So, the thing is when you come to Sharefactory, let's see if I can move this chat just a little down here. That should be good there. I want to get that. I'll put you over there. Okay. So, yeah, because I got to see my working space here. I know. I saw that C2R. The coalition is helping 343. All the help they can get that chest hair on Craig. So, two things you could do. There are a couple things you could do here on the main screen for Sharefactory. You could do the video editor, which is the thing we're going to cover today. And then you could do photo editor, where you can make like a memes and stuff like that. They actually have some projects here. Like you can make some memes where you could just take some photos, clips that you have, and basically, you could add some text and things like that. You could add different framing of it, and it's pretty cool. You can make some memes, some fun ones they got here, like teamwork, or here like a postcard you can make. And basically it's just the layouts on this side, and then you just put your photos in there. And you're going to see the kind of same type of controls as we go through this. Yeah, you wait for Sharefactory to go to the PC. Yeah, maybe go to Jim Ramsey's going to put this on PC as well, because, that's the new thing now. The hotness is everybody on PC just thirsting for content. Steam 7. Steam page 7, dudes. Summer sales are coming. We got those summer sales coming. Lion Ryan. I call him Jim Ramsey. He looks like goddamn Gordon Ramsay. It's hilarious. That's what I say. But yeah, this is the photo part of it, and you can do that. And but that's for photos and memes. And then the other part is the importing music and images from a USB, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I have any music to import, but you have some MP3s, something like that. You could import them and add them to your thing. So it's pretty impressive. Like one of the things about this show is that you have about 500 megabytes to add. Yes, wallpaper editor. Yes, Pug, you could do that for wallpaper. It is the meme factory. You could do so many cool things with it. That's just the photos, but we're gonna focus more on the video. So you got the 500 megabytes. So you can import videos from your USB. You just plug it in and you just hit import from USB, and you could do that. And also images. So for if photos, anything, you could just import it right to your PlayStation. It's pretty crazy, right through the USB. The other thing that's coming soon is creator packs. So they added a couple of creator packs, but and I have them here, and you can see them from here, and I'll show you it here. So what you do is you go to new projects. So this is where it all starts. So these are the creator packs, and you can download them from the store, and they add different new ones. The breaking news one, I think King Thrash has used that a couple of times. Cyberpunk, the horror one is the one I used, and basically these are just kind of packages of video intros and transitions and things like that. So like say let's do the 80s, right? What's up to Floyd? How you doing? So we can do 80s. Now this basically the next screen. So once you select that, now I just want to remind you, if you don't want a package here, so here's like the default Studio Creator one with transitions and stuff. Like they're basically intro video clips and things like that. The package is up top right here. You know, the first pages. But if you don't want any of that and you just want to just go with your own videos and no kind of intro, kind of Sharefactory transition or video or anything like that, and you can always hit the R2 and they'll always do a preview of whatever it is. So R2 basically does that. Yes, hit that like button. Thank you very much. And I wanted to do this live too, just so like if you guys had any questions or things that you wanted to see, I figured doing this live would be a better thing rather than trying to do all cuts and things like that and trying to do this. So we're gonna do it live because people can ask questions and stuff. Like, hey, do the 80s one. If you hit R2, they're creepy. Look at this. Like that's pretty awesome. So that's a creative package. They usually have for games. I like this one. We're gonna use this. I like that. So now that I chose that package, right? Yeah, that package. I chose that clip, right? That category thing. The cool thing is now you have all of the clips up here, the transitions that you could use, the synth with the title screen, an outro, and intro. And then you have all your videos here, right? Now, one of the cool things is the sorting aspect of this. That you could go to games and you could basically find the game that you want to use of the videos that you collected. So if I can say Bug Snacks, here are all my videos of Bug Snacks that I captured. And then you could just select them like this. And you're basically just building them into your pool that you're going to use for the video. Then what you do is the other thing you can do is you could filter also by category, and you could also, what's interesting, they have deleted apps and stuff like that, like ones that you deleted, but by category. So you could do capture videos or creative video packs. So let's say we're gonna do Astro's Playroom. We have here let's and a lot of these are kind of my trophy videos because I did delete some of them off here just for the saving some memory. And you can preview them. It's pretty cool. So I'll click that one. And then I got some all videos here. And go to most recent here. And then this one's a little bit longer video. But here's some from the path list. This is an 18-minute video. This is one that I captured. Here, I'm going to do a long video too. So I'll show you how to break that up. That's one of the other things as well. And then let's see if I'll add another... Let's see, Ghost had a good one here where I kicked the guy off the ledge. So let's just say like 3 videos, but you could select a bunch, and it'll tell you right here how many clips you selected. The maximum is 50. 80 minutes is what you could do on here. Oh, don't worry, Doom. We'll do that. I'll show you the music. That's another cool thing, the content that you have in here to do this. So I selected those clips, right? So now, and then here, let me just make sure I got my... Okay, I got these transitions. There we go. So now, once I finished that, I selected my pool of videos that I wanted to put together. You hit square, and basically that starts the project. And you can name it. I'm just gonna leave it. You could rename the project. And now what it does, it prepares the videos. It puts the intros where, and this is what's pretty cool. Like it kind of already lays it out on your timeline, which I probably should move you guys up here. And maybe make it a little smaller. Sorry. There we go, because that's to be on the timeline. Now, these are some of the cool things, and you can see at the bottom down here, you can see, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but basically you can see down here where there's the X is for the plus. That's to add content to the timeline. The square is basically the settings. That's where you're going to get all your transitions and things like that. And then your right trigger is just to play it. Your right trigger is just to play it. And then what's cool is that you can use the touchpad. And the touchpad just swiping back and forth. Like you could go down your timelines with the touchpad, just swiping it. So it's pretty cool. Like this is one of the things I use the touchpad for. Just to quickly just scroll through it. And I tell you, it's amazing how quickly it moves ahead. And then you can use your right stick to kind of go back and forth this way, but you can see scrubbing with the touchpad is really fast. What's up, Shadow? Hey, Jamal, how you doing? And then L1 and R1 skip ahead, and then L2 is basically it'll make it full screen. So you can see it full screen, if you and this is basically just laid it out right now. I didn't do anything. So now see, I don't like that. Now see, it's like I don't like how it went from it transitioned cool for the intro. Now if I don't like this is basically the tutorial for everything that you do for all the videos. You put your cursor over the video like this, and then you hit the square button. And this is going to give you everything that you can do with this clip. And I'm going to show you what to do with the split clip, the trim, when we get to the larger videos. But basically, time bender, you can make stuff go slow motion, edit overlays, you could do pan and zoom, clip volume, clone clip, delete clip. This basically edits everything. Exactly. And know what else too is that you could plug a mic into this and do video, and you could do audio capture as well. You could put a mic inside, plug it into the USB and do that. The other thing that I want to remind you guys too is that if you hit the options button right here, if you hit the options button, it'll view help, and help basically takes you to the website. This is where I learned a lot of it too. It'll basically take you to the website on how to do things, and it's all just integrated. It doesn't kick you out of the app or anything like that, but basically it tells you what all the little icons mean and things like that if you hit the help button to view help. And pretty slick. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's really pretty damn cool. Like, it tells you here what everything does, zooming in, and then if you hit home, it'll take you right back. It has basically a table of contents. So if you want to, like, hey, I just want to fade in and out music, this is something I was trying to figure out. Pretty straightforward, but see, the tools are there, and we can get into that because that's cool. So always go into the view help part of it. So now I don't like, one of the things I'm like, hey, you know what? Put this here. I'm not a fan. I don't like how this goes from here and just snaps into that. I want a transition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the plus button because I want to add something to it. If I want to edit it, I will hit the square button because you see the wrench, the tools. So basically you hit this and you do add transition. And then here are all your transitions. So now they got the transitions for the synthwave, right, that we have. And then they got a bunch of dissolves. They got crossfades, wipes. They got comic ones, and these are all in here already. Like, it's pretty awesome, like the stuff that you can do. Here's cinematic ones, like they got a car explosion, and they're friggin' loud too. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna do the synth one because I want to do that. Now this will shorten the overall length. That's fine. So now you can see the transitions in here. So now let's see what it does. See? So now I added a transition. Now remember, if you want to edit that transition, you hit square, and you could edit the transition here. So you could delete it, you could replace it if you don't like it. You could set the volume and make sure that transition is a little lower or louder, how you want to do it. And I'm just editing the transition, which is pretty cool. I got the tools. So now that gets into there. Now, say I want this. I'm like, hey, you know what? I want him to, I want this to be Nah, you know what? That's cool, but I want this to be slow motion. This is the one I was thinking was playing control. Now I hit square, and I go to time bender, right? So now this is where I could slow it down, and I can make it time bender, and I can make it. I like it making it smooth. Let's make it smooth. So now, the thing is that it took the whole clip though and made it smooth. Like now, look, it made it slow motion. But I don't want that. I want just a part of it to be slow motion. So now I go back to time bender, and I need to come back to it. Now it's this. But now what I need to do is I'll take this, and then I'm going to hit the square. And this is where I hit split clip. Now this is the most important thing. This is like important to do. You hit split clip. Now you want to say where you want to split it. So now see that the X has turned into where you want to split. So where I want him to split this, I want to gonna go right here. Confirm split, and then I want it to go right there, say. Confirm split clip. So now I took that clip and I just split it, right? So now I take this, and I want to take this. Now I want this part in slow motion. Now what I do is I could take, now I want to get out of the splitting, because right now I'm splitting stuff. So this is like, hey, you want to, I don't like this part of the video. Hey, you know what? Go in this transition. I don't want all this intro stuff. I want to go right when I'm in it. So I'm splitting it here. And then I'm going to go here. And this is what you do for longer ones. You just kind of just split. I want that split here because I just want this transition. But this is all excess. So what I'm going to do is you hit the square which says delete right there. Delete clip. That's it. That block is gone. So now it goes right into here. So now let me get out of split. I hit circle to get out of it. Now let's make this slow motion. So I'm going to hit time bender, hit square. And I'm coming here, and now I'm going to make this slow motion. Make it smooth. So now watch how it goes. See? So just like that. Now, if you don't want the audio, I think you could delete it. Hold on, let me see. I think you could. Let's see if I can make here clip volume, because I don't like that sound. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm just getting rid of the volume in that clip, right? So now when he does it, see. Hey, slow motion. And now it's back in. So I just reduced the sound. So you're just dealing in blocks. Like this is, it's so friggin' easy. And then the other things on the side where you could like kind of like, if you want to see a bigger picture of it, you could hit the down on the D-pad, and you can hit up on the D-pad. That's right. So basically those are transitions and stuff. Now this, so the other thing we could do, some fun stuff here, is that you could add a layout. So you could take some of your videos and you could say like, hey, I want to do some vertical bands here. So you could add some cool effects to your video. Like you could say now it's coming in and it's like, like you got that cool vertical effect there. Which is pretty damn cool. And you could add filters to the stuff. So you could add, these are all the filters you can add. So I don't want it to be black and white. You can add mosaic, stained glass. So like anything you hit, add filter. But the coolest thing people want to know is adding overlay, right? And you could add different tracks. You could add a screenshot. You could add clips. You could add transitions. I already did that. But add overlays. Now this is the stuff that they were talking about with the stickers and stuff. And you got your creative pack stickers. So these are the ones that go along with your theme, right? So like I want to create this sticker, right? And I can say how long I want this sticker to be here. I only want it to be here for 4 seconds, right? But I want to transform it. I don't want it over there. I want it kind of like right here because it's bright shades, and I want this to be right here, right? So I hit confirm. Now what you can do is you could animate the sticker. So the beginning animation, I'm gonna have it spin in, right? Spin drop. Middle animation, maybe have it wave. Ending animation, it's flying out, right? So now I just added those animations, right? So I hit confirm. And now that thing should have those animations there. The other thing is you could change I want it just a little bit bigger. So if I want it bigger there, I want this to a little bit larger. Oops. There's a way to do that. Hold on. Yeah, here's my sticker duration. So it's going to, I want to see how long my sticker is going to stay. So stay this. And you could do this with text as well. It's like that. Right? So I'll have it here. I guess I'll do it there. All right. So that moves it. So this is the cool thing with the stickers. And I got the sticker animation. So confirm it. Now, let's see how this goes. Again, you could shuffle along. You can see how the clip looks. So now you just added a sticker with animation. I can tell this is going to be an intense fight. Oh, you hit myself there. There we go. See? You do that. Now that sticker's there with that effect. And then you say, hey, you know what? I want to add a transition to this. Let's do this. So now. See, so now I'm like, okay, well, that thing kind of goes, but there's still, I don't like that this is taking, like, yeah, see, and this is why you have to play it back, right? Because you come see it, and you see that I want this thing to pop, like, to break when this thing comes out. But there's a lack of time, right? So that means the sticker has to stay there longer. So this is the stuff that you have to do, right? If you really want this. So you could do edit overlays. So I hit square, edit overlays, and now I'm going to take, see where, and it's all visually. This is how awesome this is. Because, like, you see, this is the sticker, and then this is when the transition starts. So you wanna kind of you want to edit this. So you want to edit the sticker duration. So you want the sticker to kind of go into the transition. See, so I'm using the right trigger, and I'm extending the duration of the sticker. Right? So now, do that. Now it should be. Let's see. Let's see how this works now. See? Well, you got the idea. So it's like, yeah, boom. So see how you do that? So that's where you change the sticker duration to kind of go into the transition. Which is pretty cool. The other cool thing you can do is add text, right? So let's see. We'll take that and we'll just, now, so I don't like, this is a really long video. So this is where you'll take a look at this. And if you need to work in a bigger workspace, that's where you hit the left trigger. And then basically, now you're working with your timeline and you can do this. So now you're working in a bigger time space. This is more for previewing. But if you want to, and like I said before, and the other thing too, one other thing I want to mention is that you could add clips. Like, so you could add a clip. You could come back and say, you know what, I want to add, let's add this clip. Okay. Now, I just added that clip to the end. Now, if you want to move the clip, you hit edit, move clip, and then now with the L and all ones, it says it right there, you just move it around and stuff like that. It's pretty damn cool. Then you could edit it, and then you could trim clip, delete clip, clone it, doing that. Now, the other cool thing is, as a playback, you could also do it in reverse. So I could take this clip here of Ghost of Tsushima, and I can make it go in reverse. Look at him, he's going backwards. Oh, did it take the reverse? No, it didn't do the reverse. Oh, didn't save. Let's see. Oh, square select. There we go. Now continue. So now this will play in reverse, this clip. Whoa! Here he goes. Everything's in reverse. But just like that, dude. Just like that. It's cool. So then, so the other thing you can do is do text. So let's clip this here. Split clip. Let's clip this here. I'm deleting this thing. So now we're going right into the thing, and now it's going to go right into here. Right? So now, the other thing cool is that you could come here, and you could go, you could do pan and zoom, right? So you could zoom in on here, right? So now your video is zoomed in. Now the other thing you do is you want to add something. So if you want to add, you hit X. Add screenshot, add track, add overlay. So this is where you can add text. You could add camera effects. So you could add drift, stomp, bounce, quake. So like here, you could say, I want the quake to be this long. They're just messing stuff up. Like, yeah, let's transform. Again, how long we'll have the camera settings, and how much intensity. And now we're going to have this. So here it is. Ah! So that's how you add your effects to it. But then, and you see that it has little effects on it. So like when you hit square, you can hit edit overlays, and then that makes you edit your things. And if the way you see it broken down is that on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side is your effects, all the stuff that you add. Thanks, everybody. To this. Hey, there I am. So the other thing is that let's add text. So edit overlays, and then you could do, so let's see. Edit overlays. Now, where's my text? So here, I hit X. So these are all sound clips too from the pack. So as they add more of them, it's pretty cool.
Bogus! Choice!
So these are all sound effects
Didn't expect that.
From the Creators Pack.
Excellent!
Excellent! Here we go!
It's not even Michelangelo.
Look, oh my god!
Here we go! No way!
Like, no.
Most excellent, dude! Fred!
Grody to
Rocked ya! Dude, you're so toast.
Oh my god.
totally tube.
That's an arcade sound. Arcade short. This is pretty cool.
Oh, that was whack.
Let's go. It's whack. So they say the volume of it. It's all surfer dudes. And then this is where you want it. Like, it's like, hey, where you want to put it in the video? Like, right. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Right when you're going crazy. Right? So now you got your effect. Now let's add another one. Now you add some text. So you go like, so now you can add crazy text. Whack. Now you can say how long you want it to be. And then you can add the color of the text. You can make it, you know, whack. Trying to stay with the theme, right? You just gotta remember, sometimes it goes like with the different with the that's right, at least I didn't go back to the 70s. And then text effects. So now you can add all these text. Now this is all in this thing. This is crazy. Like, it is insane. And then text animation. You can just do ending animation. I want it to just fly, like, slide out, spin away. Yeah, let's do spin away. And that's it. So now, like, watch this, right? So, and then, so watch this. Now I got this all in here. Now I can preview the clip.
Oh, that was whack.
Just like that. 80s are all you need. That's right, Buck Roger. 80s are all you need. But yeah, just like that. So, like, you're just adding stuff to this. Just pretty damn cool. And then you're back. And then now here, you got your thing. And here's your video.
Oh, that was whack.
And that's about, like, you know, that's what it is. And then, like, they have some transitions and they kind of add their thing. And they put the little stamp on it. You could just delete that all you want, too. But, like, there's your thing. And then you could add, like, you know, I'll add a transition here. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, of course. So now the cool part is that now you do the audio. So now you want to add music. So you hit add. Everything is add with the X button. Hit add. And then you hit add music. And now here's all the music they got here. Dude, they got tons of categories, all different types of genres here. You do hip-hop and rap, instrumental, pop and rock, seasonal, soundtrack, sports. Let's do pop and rock. You can input your own music, and then you hit R2 to hear it. I don't like that one. King of the Castle. There's a surfing one. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like those. So there's a little Sharefactory music here. Let's see. I like all the techno dance music stuff. Oh, what is this? That don't go with our theme. What's this one? There we go. They got some good ass tunes. I'm telling you, they got some good ones here, Buck. They got some good music in here. Like I just for the content, like the free content alone. Like, yeah, you can use YouTube, like Creative Studios. Can't put my Benny Hill music here. YouTube hits me with the friggin' warning. I'll be smashing that Benny Hill music all the time, Glenza. So let's do the tropical one, just to show you how music works. So music is going to be like over here. So you can see at the bottom here, the green is your music. Your blue is your video. You could add a second video in here if you want to do like kind of fancy stuff. But, you know, there's your music editor and things like that. Now, music works the same way. If you hit square, this is how you can split your music, trim your music, move your music. I don't want my music there. I want my music to be, you know, starting here. But the same thing, square, fade in, fade out. Let's do a fade in. I want to do a fade in like that. Then you hit square again, clone music, music volume. So now you can say, hey, I want my music to be lower. Do you want to prioritize it? You could do that. And then you could also fade out your music. Just like that, real simple. And trim it, move music, delete music, or split your music. Yeah, it wasn't YouTube. That's right. You're right. So like now here, so like I'm in the music now, and you can see up top, it says edit music. So that's how you know like what workshop you're in. Because if you hit circle again, now I'm at my video. And it might conflict with this. Let's hear. See, so it's too noisy, right? It's too noisy. So what I gotta do is I gotta hit edit. And when I hit edit, now you'll see it says edit music. So I want to move it, because it's interfering with my sound transitions. So I'm going to move it down this way. I want to move the music. Oh, over with the D-pad. I want this to move. Move it. It's not making me move my music. Let's see if this is it. Well, you know what's going to happen? We're just going to edit it. Trim it. See, so you could trim it. You could trim your music here. So I could say, hey, you know what? I'm going to cut it here. So now, does that. So now you trimmed it. I don't know why it wasn't making me move it. Actually, it's still doing it. I don't know why that's doing that. Hey, what's up, Bog? How you doing? I'm going to make my own Benny Hill music. So I want to move my music. Move it. If not, I'm going to have to delete it. Yeah, for some reason, it's not making me move the music. Maybe because the music is... Know why? The music is longer than the video. That's why. So what we're going to do is do this. I'm going to delete the music. Cancel the music. Now I'm going to add music. I'm going to add the music here. I'm going to have a fade in right here. Where was it? It was the Tropical Hits. And I'm going to have a fade in right here. Let's fade it in. And there we go. Yeah, because and then, like, you know, another thing. See, I can scroll faster with the touchpad. See? So, like, you want to make sure that it's with the video. So, like, if that's the end of the video there, you don't want the music to keep going. So, you want to cut. Split the music. So, this is what I like, splitting and deleting. So, split it here. And then go into here and then hit delete. That's the best way to do it. That's why I do it. And then, yeah, see, I told you, touchpad you scrub. It's pretty awesome. So let's see what we got here. And then I'll show you how to render it. So let's go here. So now you can see the music. So you got my intro. Then it comes the music. And then we got the video with the effects and all that other stuff. And there we go. So it's like a highlight reel. No rendering. Yep. There's a slow-mo that I added. The music's playing now. Some jamming. Going along with the 80s theme. Transition. Let's see. Smiley face, where is it? Shades. Oh, I guess I must have deleted my transition. There's my earthquake. Dude, you got some good. You got some. This is dead space. I have to delete this stuff. It's like perfect standard.
Oh, that was whack.
Now sound effect. My text. Kicking out the ledge move. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, it's all there. Oh, yeah, free. See, so like, now what I'm noticing is that these transitions, this is why you want to come here. You take this, and I want to take my clip volume, and I want to drop this. Because I don't want the sound of this to interfere with the music. So watch. See? Just like that. See? And then for this one, I'm going to add, and this is like, see, I saw this person just stand, like I saw this is dead. I don't like that. So I'm going to hit square, edit it. I'm going to hit, you know, split clip. Like I said, split it there and delete. Boom. Now I'm going to add, now I'm going to get out a split clip. I'm going to add transition, and now let's add another cool They got here. Let's add some of these cinematic ones because these are pretty cool. Yikes. So here, let's add a transition, and we will add some cinematic ones. Let's do Grinds My Gears Flame. Let's see this one. Oh, that was whack. And then that one has this. Now this one, what I do is I gotta edit that. So edit clip volume. And I don't know if it applies to all. I don't want it to do all the transitions. So I don't know if it's going to do that to all my clips. But I just want this one to be lower. So. Yes, that didn't take. All right. I just want this clip to be low. Because you can apply it to all, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let me hit edit. Yeah. Stop it. Then we got here. Let's do another transition here. My transition got deleted from here. The glass breaking, the water effect. Like watching these fancy ones. Like here, let's do this one. Watch this. They got some cool ones. So this is cinematic, and then they got dissolves. And they got wipes. They have wipes. How many wipes they have? Look at all these. Dude, it's crazy. The comic book one. This one's pretty cool. Watch this. Just like that, man. Just like that. You could add some slick ass move. Like, you don't need Premiere. You do this. I'm doing this with a controller, not keyboard and mouse. And then you could share it right to YouTube, right to anywhere. You could just share it. You could share it to your friends, like on the PlayStation. It's crazy the power of this thing. Like, that's a coolest transition. Now I could do like this, and then, I'll add another transition. They got these cool, and then here's the layouts that I was showing you before. So, like, you could do this, and then you could add a layout. There's default layouts. There's vignette ones. There's frame layouts. Like here, so if you want this to have a frame, here, like the comic book frame, right? So you have a comic book theme, and I'll make this part like a little bit of a comic book, right? So I'll do this, add transition is another comic theme. You could have it as a transition where it flips the page. So here we go. Comic background. Made that in slow motion. See, so that thing still didn't work the way I wanted it to. So let me just fix this. I'll show you. Edit overlays, that face. My face. It's over there, that face, right? So it got shifted because I deleted some stuff, so it got moved, right? So what I want to do is I want to edit this. And you always hit square, and you hit sticker duration. That sticker, I want it there. I want that sticker to go into the transition. Right? There we go. Still not doing what I wanted. I want to edit it again. Just a little bit more. There we go. Now it should work. So let's see. Nope. Nope. now it's doing too much. So I want there. Right there. Okay? And then just missed it. See, it's all trial and error too. Like, and it all depends. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Adding just as a tip, like, photographer, video editor, stuff like that, like, things I read, and I'm into this kind of stuff on like Photoshop and things like that. But like, you don't want to just flood a bunch of transitions, have a lot of confusion. It's better to keep it simple and just kind of let the content speak for itself. If it has a little bit of a dull part or something you want to highlight, then you'll add like a little blurb, a little thing. But you don't want to be like transitions, flopping stuff. I'm just showing the capabilities of this thing. But you kind of want to make it, and the thing is that your system is already saving the clips. So it's not like you have to take hours, unless you capture hours of content. But basically the system is capturing clips, like, highlight clips, things like that. So really, all you need to do is select them, put them together. If you want to add some free music to it, you can. Maybe add a transition, an introduction, an outro, and you're done. And you got a really pretty cool video, highlight reel of your trophies for the day or something like that. So it's really all without leaving your console. It's crazy. See? I got it. So now you got all your stuff, right? You got your music, you got your transitions, and they're going to be adding more of these to the stuff, right? So now you have all this stuff, right? So now what do? Well, if you hit start, you have a couple of things. You could generate your thumbnail. You could export. You could change your export settings. So you can make it a 1080p video. You can make it a 4K video, or you can make it an MP4. So you could do that. Then you could export to your gallery, so it's just on your hard drive, or you could save it and work on it later and add some more stuff to it as well. Or, like I said, view help. The other thing you could do is you could hit triangle. And by doing triangle, it will automatically start rendering the video. So I was just going to show you. And the gameplay recording is blocked, obviously. It tells you your project duration, so it's 1 minute and 57 seconds of all this stuff. And then I'll just show you what you can do. So I'm going to render the video, right? So you could so these are my export settings. I'm going to render at 1080p. Or you can do 4K. And then you could export to your gallery, and you could generate a thumbnail. So, like, I could generate a thumbnail. So that'll be the thumbnail right there with the page, right? It's an 80s comic type themes. So now I'm going to render the video, right? Watch this. You hit triangle, it renders the video. All the transitions, all the music, it's rendering it. Then after this, it's going to show, do you want to save it to your gallery, or do you want to upload to YouTube? And then you just upload to YouTube. Just like that. And that's it. Like, and that's the rundown of like Sharefactory on the PlayStation 5. Like, it is really capable, man. Because I use Premiere, and the tools and stuff, obviously, the things you can do. But this thing using a controller and the free templates that are given to you to make your videos look really cool, and the music and the sound effects and the and just the clips and the functionality, it's really awesome. So there you go. Now I could share it to my friends. I could share it later, or I could share it now. So like, I could hit share, and then basically boom, here's your share thing right here. Here's YouTube, and I could do right to Twitter. So share it to YouTube, and then look what it is. Here's your video clip. And I could just change it. And then I can just name it basically what? What should I name it? Like comic highlights, I don't know. Comic 80s synthwave. And then you just do your hashtag, like, you got your hashtags there. The comic 80s synthwave, PS5. PS5 Sharefactory. right? Yeah, the Sharefactory, Jamal. Yeah, the Sharefactory things are pretty damn cool. Then you get your description. You got your tags, privacy settings, public, and then away you go. Boom. New content created for you, 705 subscribers. Thank you very much. You got it. There you go. And there's new content getting uploaded right to the PlayStation 5. You hit this, and look at this. I go to my upload, and there it is. It's uploading it. 8 minutes. It's in 1080p. It's 7 minutes. It's uploading the video right now to YouTube. Faster than goddamn YouTube itself. YouTube, you got to keep the browser open. All that stuff is faster than that. It's crazy. And, yeah, faster than that stuff. And it's just uploading right to YouTube, and you'll have the content right on my channel. And you'll see what the output looks like. Now, I did it in 1080p, so you'll see what it is. And it is kind of a mishmash. It's not really, you know, it's just showing the capabilities of the machine, but I wanted to show you the how you basically could you'll create a video from your clips. And, yeah, and it's uploading it. And you could go play and, you know, do whatever you want in your games. And then you could see, if you go to your new highlights, it's actually in your media gallery as well. So basically it downloads it here. So here's all my video clips, and look, I got it right here. Here's my video clip. It's in my media gallery. Here's the finished video. I always like the music with video. I'm a music nut. There's that quake. Then in reverse. And that is the end of the tutorial. You know, if you have any questions or anything like that, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It is pretty awesome to use, and again, like, you know, the tools are right there to, you know, add content, make memes, make photographs. Like, you don't need any apps or anything like that, or a computer to do this stuff. Like, you basically you know, basically you could take some photos from your games, or you could import photos with the USB right from you know, right from the USB, and you could, you know, make your memes and all that other stuff and share them to Twitter. Yeah, it's probably you could do it on your phone too, but like, yeah, it's pretty cool because you could use gameplay for it, funny things and stuff like that, and also too that the system, you know, it records your videos of your highlights, which I find some are pretty good. Like, you know, some are pretty good where you could you know, other ones, like, you're standing around, you get a trophy, and it's like, like, you know, I'll delete those. But otherwise, you know, some of the little video clips that you get if you do something and you get a trophy, it's pretty cool because, like, it also, with the mic in the control, if you have it unmuted, it'll record your reaction. Like, if you say something, like, there were a couple of boss fights that I won, I'm like, yeah, I got him, and, like, you know, my emotion and reaction is right there with the trophy, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way of capturing that moment without, you know, rehearsing or faking, you know, or anything like that, or talking about it afterwards. You actually get the moment of you getting that trophy, or capturing that gameplay, because of the mic is always on. Like, you know, if you want it on, you could say you don't want that. Also, if you had a party chat, you're all yelling in a party and you get a trophy, you know, everybody gets that. So it's recording that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. You can put some cool content together with Sharefactory and sending it up. And, you know, I think this is like really powerful software that is free and on here, and they've been adding stuff. I know Sharefactory is really awesome on the PlayStation 4. This is just so much faster and so much easier. And they're going to be adding more and more, creative packs to use, like, with certain games that come out. So you could actually theme, there's a Cyberpunk one that came out. They probably thought people were going to capture a lot of Cyberpunk gameplay, more like basically the glitches and stuff like that, the bugs. But yeah, this is the Factory. That's right. Thank you very much. That's right, Pug Channel. This is the Factory. But, I wanted to get this video out here. It's not typical Grinds My Gears, but basically I wanted to show the capabilities of the software, because a lot of people have been asking, because they saw me messing around with it and uploading some videos. And I know some people wanted to see a demo of it. So hopefully you like it. Hit that like button. More content's going to be coming, so I'll definitely do Grinds My Gears. I've been thinking about this whole the whole Days Gone and going PC and stuff like that, so I might do a video on that one, because it definitely, in my opinion, just the short thing of it is that it is a different thing than what Xbox did. But never say never. Sony could do day and date, but I don't think they're doing it anytime soon. But my thing is like Days Gone has done what it did, and the back of the 360 they were doing this stuff with original Halos and Gears, putting them on PC after they were done on the console. But we'll get into it. Anyway, I don't think it's a real big deal. I'm interested to see the state of play tomorrow, see what games are going to be coming out. See if that thing's, they could wipe away all the conversation this week if they show some good stuff tomorrow, or if they show some little stuff, who knows. They're gone. Girl gone, it's Days Gone. It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big deal. There's so many freaking games, man. As long as we get the games, that is it. That is the only thing, is that great games and the quality games and games that are built for the hardware, dude, that's what we want. That's all we want. The Twitter drama of like they're doing what we're doing, you know what? It's all fun and games, man. But it's about the goddamn games. All right? And that's all it's about. And a couple of companies are giving us quality games. Other ones, there's a big goddamn question mark. And that's what grinds my gears. But that's for another day. Right now, this is the last episode of GearHeads. And there'll be more stuff with some gear talk going on. But stay tuned for what grinds my gears. Hopefully, if I can find some time in the next coming days. And then we'll be back on Monday night for another episode of the Gaming Grindhouse, which has been huge, man. Thank you so much. We had so many people watching the last time. And Monday, again, 8:30. I got some PC dudes lined up. Shout out to Merc. I'm gonna, it's gonna be a UPP reunion. I got Merc. I think I'm gonna see if Glorious gets on there. I want to see if I grab some other people and get that grinds table hot. But we'll see. Stay tuned for that. Follow me on Twitter at Jez7780 for more news and awesome Arnold memes.
Now, whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
But anyway, I want to thank everybody for checking out GearHeads, and more tech and more gaming stuff to come on this channel. Thank you again for over 700 subscribers. Hit that subscribe if you're new here. If you like this video, I got a lot of stuff to show and a lot of stuff to talk about. Everybody knows. And you know what else, guys? It was funny. I was going back and listening to some of my old episodes from 2 years ago. Man, oh man, I was Jezadamus. God damn it, Jezadamus. And still saying things that people were telling us back then to wait. After 3 years of waiting, and now we're 3 years ahead. I was listening to videos from 2019. I was like, damn it. They were telling us back then to wait. Now we're still waiting? God, no wonder. No wonder grinds my gears. Jesus. But anyway, Well, thank everybody here again. Jez77, what grinds my gears? Peace out, everybody. See you guys later.